Cancer, welcome to your general reading. I hope you are well. I hope you are fabulous. We're going to start off with the Moonology Oracle. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Cancerian energy. What's up for Cancer? What's going on? Take it resonates, leave it does not. Reverse energies as it applies. Collective readings equal collective application, which means it may or may not apply to you. In which case, check your other placements, or I'll catch you on the next one. All right. What's going on, please? Cross watchers, same. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please, for that Cancerian energy. What's going on? What's going on, please, for oh, okay. You got it. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. If you have Gemini in your chart, use it. All right? Please. It's the communication is key. Whatever it is you're trying to resolve, whatever it is you're trying to figure it out, be it questions or answers or both, communication is key. Okay? Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. For some of you, there will be some critical energy around the Taurian time frame, which would be under the new moon, which would be late April to late May. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. Oh my. Okay, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please, for Cancer. Communication is key. This is you. A personal issue reaches resolution. And as it ties to your water, that is you. Are you communicating your emotions? You're looking for resolution. There it is again. That new moon in Taurus. Might have some Taurus in your chart. Strong water. Communicate your feelings if you're looking for resolution. If you have what feels like very complex feelings within you, in general, in life, in career, in love, communicate more, not less. Okay? So help you resolve some of these feelings that you're experiencing. For some of you, it's quite a bit. That's the thing about you. Seven of Cups is kind of very natural energy for you. You can have a plethora of feelings. Cancer can at any one time. And sometimes they contradict each other. One of your superpowers is to take in the diversity of your feelings. And other people's too. It's no easy thing. So if there's something in you that you are trying to figure out on the emotional level, you might need to express it outwards, not keep it inwards, but express it outwards to work through your feelings, okay? What's going on? What's up for Cancer? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Cancerian energy. Need some resolution in those feelings. You need to air some grievances, express love. I don't know, but communication is the key. What's going on, please? Some of you you got so much bottled up in you, though. Some of you have got some emotions that are seriously bottled up. What's going on? Sometimes you just get so overwhelmed with your feelings and the diversity of them. What else? What's going on, please, for Cancer? What's going on? Oh, but what does my head say? Oh, Cancer says, well, no wonder you're emotionally backed up. Okay. This isn't your process, honey. This is not your process. This is why you're backed up. So I need you to get some verbalizations going about what you're feeling and what you're experiencing. Because you're coming from a headspace in order to figure your feelings out. Well, that's no wonder. I just say it's like sometimes I had this impression, a visual of a blue volcano, blue being emotions, and your emotions just want to erupt sometimes, but you don't allow, and then everything that's in there, everything, the positive, the negative, the neutral, everything just wants to come out sometimes, but you don't really allow it. It's coming from a place of sword energy, King of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Hermit. It's like I'm trying to figure out my feelings through my thoughts. Now, some heavy sword energy there. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius does not have to be. Sun underlying. You're trying to heal through your thoughts. But part of that, honey, is the expression of what you're actually experiencing. So instead of saying, I think, maybe you need to switch over to I feel. You understand me? You can speak I feel. They still come out in the form of thoughts, but at least this time you're adding the weight of your emotions to it. Okay? What's going on for you? Show me what I need to see, please, for Cancer. What's going on? What do I think about my feelings today? That's what this says to me. What do I think about my feelings? No, no, no. By all means, express your feelings, honey. But what you're trying to do is like, I'm trying to sort through all my big feelings through my thoughts. And I'm keeping it internal and inward to me, the hermit. You're trying not to let your feelings overwhelm you, but that's exactly it. They're not being expressed properly. More of that sword energy. Everything is fine. Ten of Swords. Pain. I think everything is fine, though. I'm pretty sure everything's fine. Everything's fine. Pretty sure. I've thought about it. And I concluded everything's fine. I've thought about my feelings. And I concluded everything is fine. Current Knight of Cups. Trying to get your emotional energy out. The expression of it particularly. Your emotions want out. Let's make that clear. But it keeps coming from a pace or space of mental. Nine of Wands. Blockage. Major conflict in yourself about how you want to express some emotions here, Cancer, but you're not allowing that out. You're not letting the cat out of the bag. Why? It's causing you pain. I know you want to open up. I know you want to open up. Eight of Wands. Four of Pentacles. The Fool. Someone here you are communicating with. Eight of Wands, Four of Pentacles. They have a kind of reservation around their energy. They hold on to you. They don't give too much. They don't take away too much, I believe. But the Fool, they're trying to open up more towards you. They are. They're trying to show you more of the Fool energy. They're trying to give you more, not less. But there is active communication between you and someone else here. For fuck's sake. Okay. Okay. Well, it's for the best then. Yeah. All right, so Four of Cups, what you two share, Four Cups, Two of Pentacles, Death. Well, I agree. I agree. Okay, I agree. But here's the thing, Cancer. I need you to agree to it emotionally, not mentally. That's the thing. All right? If something has run its course, so shall it be. But I need you to feel it as much as you do think it. All right? If you're in pain, you can say, I hurt. You know that, right? Right? Like, you know that. And yes, I agree. It's best left done. It is best left done. I think someone's trying to show you energy too little, too late. I agree. In that respect, I'm completely on board with you. If someone is trying to show you some Fool energy too little, too late. Right when, like, you're in the death throes of a relationship. It's like, I'm going to try again. You're like, And that I agree with you. I completely understand this energy. I'm 100% on board. My biggest concern started as soon as I saw your oracles. All that stored energy over what looks like an eruptive volcano of emotions. You're in pain. You're trying not to show it. You're trying not to show it like it's like could become a responsibility or a tagline for you. It's not my responsibility to show pain. It's not my place. I'll admit to people it doesn't feel good. It's not the best. It's not an ideal situation, but everything's fine. But yeah, you're showing blocking to somebody's renewed efforts. Again, it's like too little, too late. And I am seeing death over what looks like two unhappy people. It's not enough emotional quality. Four of Cups. It's not enough emotional quality. I agree. All right. It's not. I'm going to go ahead and take a guess, given that there's two fours here, that this has been going on for some time. Four is the strongest holding pattern there is in nature. It's repetitive in the cycle. It's this. It's circular. There's really no exit. Okay. It's like we want to get off this crazy train of just lackluster love and expression. It does look like somebody's trying to make a last-ditch effort to improve things. But justice, how can I balance up with myself? How can I do the correct thing? Again, more of that air energy. You might have some very strong Gemini, Libra, or Aquarian tendencies. But yeah, I understand. And this makes perfect sense to me. You're in a great deal of pain. I do believe you try to show love to the situation when and where you can, but it's often met with rejection and somebody else continuously withholds. I want to see what their communication efforts are like. That's going to tell me a lot right there. The full energy, it's kind of like they're mustering up some last-minute strength to keep trying towards you or show more positivity towards you, and by then you're absolutely fucking exhausted. The energy shared between you two, too much of I'm not feeling much and it doesn't look like it's improving. I can't really figure out why. Death. And this was a slow-going thing. This took a while to come to this conclusion, but the overall energy that you're feeling is a sense of justice and or balance, probably within this self. I think I'm looking at a Cancer who for some reason feels like it's not your place to express what it is that you're feeling despite all the pain that you are experiencing. And I don't know why you have that kind of lockdown on your energy. It's like for some reason you are convinced that you're not allowed to show it. I don't know why. Or that you not feel comfortable expressing it despite it being there. Okay? That's my biggest concern. This is going to play out the way it's going to play out. Okay? It's really not the ending of whatever this is that concerns me. This concerns me. Your energy concerns me. That's what actually concerns me. This, so shall it be. This is nature. Things end. Alright? I'm worried about you. Show me what I need to... This one? This one. Show me what I need to see, please, for this Cancerian energy. What's going on? Everything is fine, Cancer says. I think you're in a lot of pain and you do not allow it to show. Show me this Ten of Swords, please, for that Cancerian energy. What's going on? Show me this Ten of Swords, please. You seem to know that you want to heal. 10 of Cups. Okay, 10 positive for the 10 negative. Relationship, pain. Where there should be 10 of Cups and joy and loving harmony, there isn't. Who said what? Who did what? I don't know. I just know that those two are canceling each other out. I have no doubt that once upon a time you had a 10 of Cups with this person, a healthy relationship. Of what kind? I don't know. Perhaps you were dating. Perhaps you were married. I don't know. But there was some sort of relationship value here, and for which the one that causes you pain. It's... your pride is hurt, for a start. Your feelings, though. Your feelings, though, Cancer, are what hurts the most. Alright, anything else I need to know about these tens? Judgment. It feels like it was a long time coming. Time served. And I don't mean to say that with abject cynicism. I don't mean to be like that. When I mean like it's 10. It's 10. Judgment. Time has been served. In this relationship, there's likely karmic to some extent. Sure. Okay? And it feels like it was ending some time ago. But that particular pain took a long time to catch up to you. Alright? There's an awareness of that some time ago, but it was under the Hanged Man energy. It was a long time to arrive to this conclusion. It took a long time for your pain to catch up to the reality. Okay? The Knight of Cups, please. I believe this is your natural emotional expression that tries to come out. Show me this Knight of Cups, please. 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 Page of Pentacles. Your inclination. Okay. Oh, honey. You haven't been able to invest your emotions outward in a long time. Page of Pentacles over that Knight of Cups. You know, you haven't felt it in a long time. I believe that you want to give birth and open to a new cycle. But you don't feel that you have been able to invest in your emotions safely in a long time. That you're not able to open up and express yourself in a very long time. That you haven't been able to develop your emotions in a long time in a way that was positive or productive, that your emotional receptivity has not been welcome in a very long time, that you're not allowed to express yourself in a way that is healthy or viable or, again, productive, okay? It feels like you've had a lacking of emotional expression, either for your emotions to go outward or to feel safe or to be loved or reciprocated, okay? It feels like you haven't made a healthy investment in a long time, or it just kind of stayed stuck here. Again, this was a slow winding thing. It took a long time. Okay, we're talking upwards to at least 10 years or more. Some of you upwards to 30 years. It's been like this a long time. And I am sorry. You feel like your bigger feelings have not had a place to go, or to be received, or to be understood. A person doesn't hear you, or something like that. Not where it counts. So perhaps you got used to defaulting to a sword process. You know? Perhaps you got really used to, over the years, of I think statements as opposed to I feel statements. Because it's not practical. It doesn't get to the point. You know, I feel is too... Well, there's something here that says that I feel is not the most practical way to live, Cancer. You know, I feel doesn't pay the bills. I feel is not the most efficient answer. I feel isn't getting things done throughout the day, right? It's like you haven't been able to invest your love energy in a long time. Or to have it shared. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. You're exhausted. You're tired. You're tired of the balance. 6 of Pentacles. You keep fighting that fight. 6 of Pentacles. Yes, what else, please? And you are quickly losing your enthusiasm to continue to fight this fight of shared reciprocity. Don't rock the boat. 6 of Pentacles. Keep it. You're exhausted by this. You're exhausted of living in this way. Okay. You've really lost your enthusiasm for this particular fight. 9 of Wands for 9 of Wands. The Page of Swords. It's like keeping an eye on this situation just exhausts you at this point. You know. It's God, what am I saying, man? What am I trying to say? It's like you don't have, it's like your energy doesn't have a place to tap into for a quality of life that you want. There's the reality that you're living, and then there's the quality of life that you want. And you're absolutely exhausted by the reality you're living and not the quality of life that you want. Okay? You want a richness of heart and relationship and love. You want to be excited by your life again. And it's hard to do that when your energy constantly feels like it's entrenched. Nine of Wands for Nine of Wands. Aren't you fucking exhausted just keeping things on the balance? Because I don't know what it is about the love energy that's being rejected here so hard. I just know that you don't feel like yourself in it. It's like you're working very hard to maintain a certain level of life that you don't particularly care for. You are exhausted in the future. It's like your enthusiasm for keeping this up is wearing really fucking thin. I don't care for this, honey. Your energy is overexhausted. It's burdened. It's tired. It's unsupported. You're not allowed to express I don't know where that's coming from, but it's like some of you have not been able to invest in your emotions in a long time, specifically the expression of them, for fear of rejection or lack of reciprocity. You know? It's like you're only allowed to have so many I feel statements in your relationship. I don't know what that is, but it's like you're only allowed to say, like, I love you at the start of the day and at the end of the day, and that's it. It's like, that's it. I don't know how else to put it. There's so much more you want to say and do, and it's like that's not welcome. That doesn't help in everyday life, Cancer. That doesn't pay the bills. That doesn't make, that decisions aren't made. Let me know if you're connecting to Virgo, by the way. We have some Gemini here, Virgo. Oh, honey, aren't you tired? I'm tired just looking at this for you. You know, where's the love? Where's the passion? It's like your feet hit the pavement and you're not allowed to come home until the job's done or something like that. It's like day in, day out energy. Oh my God, honey. It's like you haven't been able to connect with anything or anyone outside yourself in a long time. Show me this person. That's why I accept this for what it is. And I hope you do too. So shall it be. No one things have run their course. It's not enough to be held on to. It is not enough to be held on to. No one things have run their course. Show me this Eight of Wands. Show me this other person, please. Show me this other person, please. Let's see the communication here. Show me this Eight of Wands, please, for the person surrounding Cancer. Perspective, Hanged Man, Piscean energy. Heavy Piscean energy. Whoa, that's two Pisces cards right there, the Moon and the Hanged Man. Oh, okay, it's like they're talking to you and they're not saying anything substantial about feelings. No emotional development. What it is they really feel about you or the connection, nope. I see them trying to open up, but again, it's like basic communication, Eight of Wands. It's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Somebody here has a serious disposition to suspend their feelings because they're not convenient. It's just they're not convenient to the day-to-day world or reality, or they don't get things done, or it doesn't pay the bills or some shit like that. I don't know why they're so disconnected from their feelings. I could not begin to tell you, but I don't care for it. And that would make perfect sense to me. Cancer, honey. Ten of Cups, Ten of Swords. There's pain in my relationship, and they kind of neutralize each other, and it's judgment. It feels like it's been going on this way for a long time, and so it has. Yeah, no, that's exhausting, honey. That's exhausting. That is absolutely exhausting. I completely agree with you. It's like there is no... Good God, there's no emotional growth here. No emotional growth here. Just basic communication, and there's no emotional growth in this person. I don't know where they are. I don't know what they're doing, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, honey. Show me this Four of Pentacles, please. They're holding on to you. I got that. They're holding on to you, and I see them, their energy trying to kick in at the last minute to maybe save the day, but I don't... Let's see how well you receive that. Show me that Four of Pentacles, please, for this person's energy. Oh my God. It's like they're the world. Communication, communication, communication. I feel like they're hanging on to you by a fucking thread. The World over the Four of Pentacles. I know I should let this go, but I don't want to. I know I should let this go, but I don't want to. I know I should let this go, but I don't want to. Why? Why? Why is this person so afraid to let this connection go? They don't seem to be getting much from it. Okay. Why are they so afraid to let this connection go? They're afraid of change. They're afraid to change. They're afraid to be the fool. They're afraid to open up. Some of them are absolutely terrified to leave their fucking house. I don't know where that came from, but it just hit me really hard. I saw somebody struggling to leave the house. They have their hand on the knob. And they won't step outside the door. Somebody's terrified to step outside their door. It would require being the fool. Which is ironic to me because in the future they're showing the fool. So I told you, this person's making a last minute play to try to open up. Their energy is clamped down very tight. They are terrified of any sort of radical change. This is that person who is like, I don't know what to do, so I'm going to do nothing. Which is a choice. What they're really feeling, what they're really experiencing, I could not tell you, honey, but they're so far removed from their own emotions. Emotions are inconvenient to this person, and I feel like this person is waiting around on themselves to give themselves permission to live life, but they live life through you, or something like that. Okay, they're terrified to take risks, and terrified to take risks means making change or opening up. I asked specifically why won't they let this go, because I don't know what they're getting from this connection with you. I have no idea. They refuse to let go despite the fact that this cycle is clearly complete. Okay, I don't know what they're getting from it. I don't know. Could be that they're terrified to lose or part ways with coin. Sure, Four of Pentacles has that miser thing attached to it. I'm afraid to part ways with my stability or the coin or whatever it is that I'm clinging to for dear life. Okay, being stingy. Sure. But very terrified of radical change, of opening up, taking a risk to anything in love and life and any sort of change. Anything that requires major decision, any sort of disruption. Terrifies this person. It goes outside their safety zone, their comfort zone, you name it. And some people are terrified to leave the house here. If it does not meet my requirements for safety, I'm not going to do it. Something like that. I don't know. Oh, honey. I am not trying to pick on your person, but this is... I mean, if there's a reason you're tired, it can't be that much of a surprise to you. Right? They're terrified of changes. I don't know what they're getting out of this from you. I would love to dig deeper on this, I might, but their energy is just so... It's draining me as much as it's draining you. Let's see their last-ditch effort here in the Fool, because you are showing extreme burnout in the future for this connection and carrying the weight of it and trying to keep it balanced, and it's not balanced. The reason I know that is because you're showing double exhaustion, 9 of Wands twice. So no, there's nothing about that. It is balanced. All the pretext of a so-called balance comes down to you. You know that, right? Show me the Fool, please. 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 Hierophant. We can work it out. 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 Let's start over. Let's start over. We so long as we have a friendship, we have a commitment, right? Cancer, will you continue to be committed to me through this concept of friendship or working partnership? That's good enough, right? What if we just decide to work really well with each other? Is that enough for you to stay? Is that enough for you to stay, Cancer? Let's be really good friends. Let's commit to our friendship. Let's commit to the fundamentals of a strong acquaintance. I can open up to that. That's what they feel secure about. This is what they're telling you. I can't make radical changes personally. I can't. No. That's not in my vocab. That's why I'm holding on to this. My real feelings are hidden even to me. But this is what I can. This is what I can open up to. A really strong, committed friendship. Okay. Hence, so we can work it out. Call me crazy, Cancer. I don't think you're looking for a colleague in your marriage. Partner, yes. Teammate, yes. But working friendship and your commitment, is that what you're looking for, Cancer? Because I want you to know that's what they're offering you. They're terrified of change, and I think they're terrified of their own feelings. I'm going to dig. I don't know what it's like to be so terrified of my own feelings that I would suspend my... I see how it's hurting you, and I can see where you feel obligated to leave your feelings out if this one is so... person is so unresponsive to emotional inquiry. If they themselves suspend their own feelings, you in turn, I see that now. Okay. I see now how you're reacting to them. When anybody is so uncomfortable with their own feelings and the truth of them, you're going to tend to not discuss them either. You have a wealth of mental activities surrounding your feelings. You got really used to defaulting to I think instead of I feel. And it's most likely for the preservation of your person's, I don't know, but there's so many things you feel you cannot talk to your person about on the emotional level because you don't think it'd be welcome or you don't think it'd be shared. And it's been like this a long time. Okay, let's get on. Show me this. Which one? Show what I need to see, please. Oh, honey, I don't mean it to be a bummer. I don't. I just know I am desperate for you, and this is if it's speaking to you, and if it doesn't, don't accept it. I am desperate for you to understand your own worth and your reaction to this person, you know? I want you to know what it is that your energy is so dissatisfied with and why you're working so hard. And why it feels like such a huge energetic strain on you is because it is. Okay? You cannot let someone's distinct fear of life and to make decisions to affect your own output. It's not fair. It's not fair. You know, oh my God. Show me this. Show me this, please. Show me this Four of Cups, please. Two of Swords. I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know. I just know that I'm not happy, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but let's just move forward. I don't really know what we're moving forward in, but we're just going to keep moving forward. Neither one of us is terribly happy or over the moon about this. I don't know. Problems with the communication. Again, Two of Swords. Let's not talk about the real issue here. I don't want to talk about the real issue here, about the emotional avoidance, about the emotional withdrawal, about the unhappiness, about the lethargy. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't know and I don't want to talk about it. It makes me uncomfortable. Two of Pentacles. Show me this Two of Pentacles, please. Show me the Two of Pentacles, please. Show me the Two of Pentacles, please. Jesus, honey, where's the love? Where's the love? Where's the passion? There's a weird dance, and I'm going to go ahead and take a guess. I'm looking at a Cancer here who has a long list of shit they can't talk about with their person. Like, everything's taboo for this person. Anything that triggers them emotionally is taboo. It's off the table. There's just some things that you cannot discuss, or you feel like they're just going to jump down your throat or get skittish, or, I don't know, turn on the waterworks. I don't know. You know, it's like you just got so used to not investing in your emotional expression with this person, because it's like, do I want to keep bringing this together or not? 2 of Pentacles, 3 Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 3 Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 3 Cups. Do I want to keep bringing this together? Do I get much out of it? Do I get much out of it? Practically speaking, what does my practical side say? Well, somebody's practical side is saying, practically speaking, I should probably start investing in the truth of this situation. King of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles, and that Ten of Swords back up here. I believe this is you. Your more practical side is beginning to invest the truth of the situation. Good for you. Good. Investing in the truth of this situation and the pain it's causing you, and the disconnectivity between what it is you have and what the hell it is you don't want. Wheel of Fortune. But yes, the back and forth. Do I want to bring this together or not? Compromise energy in the meantime. When I don't know what else to do, I compromise. You compromise, they compromise. I don't really know about us being together emotionally. It's kind of confusing. So when neither one of us knows what else to do, we compromise. Okay? 8 of Pentacles, but it's an unaddressed issue. It is a strong unaddressed issue. Okay? And I can see why you got used to not communicating your feelings, most likely to spare the difficulty of whatever provokes this person as strongly as it does. All right, show me this. Show me death, please, as the outcome. Show me death, please, as the outcome. Again, let me know if you're connecting to Pisces. Does not have to be. But something about that Ten of Pentacles energy, most likely, candles out, most likely keeps this person in check. The stability aspect, this is likely tying back to the moon in some respects. The Ten of Swords over death. Yes. It's a logical outcome. And if you have this much rational thinking in your arsenal, honey, okay, with all that swords energy, then you can see for yourself this is a rational outcome. You know that, right? Like, you know that. And the thing is, it's like, honey, I think you're so fucking numb that by the time when this is ready to happen and unfold the way it is, I don't think you're going to put much resistance, because what they're offering you isn't exactly a strong incentive. This is not in the wheelhouse, if you will, okay, of what it is you want to. Can we just open up and commit to being good friends, if nothing else? Excuse me? This is what you want me to commit to? I don't know where you two started from. I don't know. You do. I don't know where you two started from, but is that in your wheelhouse? For you, in terms of your desires and goals and relationships and commitments? To be really good friends? The Cancer I know. Cancer I know says, I want you to fuck me hard and love me harder. That's the Cancer I know. What the hell is this? Justice. Show me justice, please. You open with the Ten of Swords, you're closing with the Ten of Swords. It's the acceptance. Death. It's the acceptance. Okay? And I say, good for you. I just want you... No, and I mean that seriously. Endings should be celebrated. This has run its natural course. That's who I'm speaking to today. This has run its natural course, and endings should be celebrated. They are a rite of passage, and it constitutes a rebirth. So that means congratulations to you for understanding what needed to be done and understanding that there would be no improvement, and what little they were giving you to work with suggests huge resistance and fear to change, emotional resistance, physical resistance. Just saying, it's not fair. You're displaying all the major tens several times over. It's not fair because it's not fair, Cancer. Exactly. You're feeling it now. The breakage now. Your energy's at breaking point now. And some of you have just begun the process of taking action. But Justice. Five of Pentacles. Understanding what the right thing to do is going to hurt and requires breakage, but it's also the correct thing to do. Everybody thinks they know what the correct thing to do is, and it's usually the hardest thing, and this is the hard thing. It is what's fair, and it is what's correct. I agree with you. My major concern is you. I think you got used to not talking about your feelings. I think you got used to not talking about anything that is substantial or that would quote-unquote rock the boat with this person. Anything that would upset them, you've tend to cut it out. You've cut it out of conversations, out of your expression, be it your love energy or otherwise. Any of the emotions, any of them, all of the emotions, happiness, sadness, regret, joy, anger, all of it. All of it. I think I'm looking at a Cancer that has a big ass list of things that they think that they cannot talk about to their person. Because that would require some sort of sense of my emotions would be welcome in the first fucking place. Anything that is considered disruptive to this person, or they're just not interested. The Hanged Man and the Moon, they're just not interested. And you know that. There is something here possibly about the financial security. I can't say that that's not true. This person might have some kind of like holdy-onny tendencies, okay, with the money and the finances. A little bit of that miser energy, sure. We have some earth energy here, but it's not just about that. We have very strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, yourself, Hermit, very strong. This is, let's see what we got. Frustration, heavy Piscean energy, fixed sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, but yet, where are we? I know they communicate with you, but it's never about anything that's important. That's the thing, man. It's never about anything important. You know that. So you pull your emotional energy back because it's like they're either not interested or they don't care. Or anything about feelings upsets them. Like you've got a laundry list of shit you're not allowed to discuss. So you pull it back. And it causes you pain because that's not the relationship you want. Any of the emotions, all of them. And if you are in a truly safe, healthy, and connecting relationship, the person whom you are connected to should have no problem. Oh, babe, you're pissed off today. What happened? What's going on? Whose ass do I need to kick? That's the response you should be getting. Okay? If I have a bad day, okay, my hypothetical person better be like, they said what to you? Oh, no. No. Okay? And they're going to try to fix it. Okay? And if you're having a good day, they should be, babe, I'm so happy for you. This is awesome. This is amazing. I knew you could do. I don't care. Whatever the range of emotion, it's like you can't have that with your person. You know what I'm saying? God, anything that's confrontational, they avoid it. Show me this person. I need to see this. I don't understand this person. Show me their Hanged Man Moon energy. It could be that they're just disinterested. It could be. And they don't know how to say that. I see their communication with you, but it's, again, nothing substantial. It's like they don't want to deal with it. If it stresses them out, I don't want to deal with it. If it means sharing feelings with Cancer, I don't want to do it. If it means having a real exchange with Cancer that's on the communication level, I don't want to do it. You got so used to it, you approached the whole situation with sword energy. It's run its course. I don't disagree with it at all. At all. If this person was for your higher good, I'd fucking tell you. I'm not seeing the soul bond energy here. No 6, no 2s, no lovers. This is karmic. This has got karmic written all over it, honey. But that's not for me to decide. That's for you to decide. But I do want to see, and doing right by you means the hard thing. Breakage. When it gets to that point of being, and I promise you, baby, you're not done. You want to know how I know that? You're showing 2 9 of Wands in your future orientation. You're going to reach breaking point, and then that is when you're going to correct the situation. You haven't reached breaking point yet. But yes, there is a natural conclusion here. Too much of this. Do I want to bring it together or not? Do I still have feelings for this person or not? What the fuck is that? I can see where it's coming from you, but what about them? Speaking of which, show me this Hanged Man and the Moon energy. Show me this. What is this? What is this person feeling? I understand to some extent why they're holding on. They're terrified of opening cycles. New ones are closing them, so they hold on. They don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, so I'm going to hold on to it. And I'm terrified of change, PS. Okay, fine. I accept all that. But what I do not accept is this severe emotional withdrawal and stunting. Show me this. They fend off. They move away from anything that has to do with ignition or light or passion or interest. They fend it off and they move away from it. They don't feel comfortable around it. They don't feel comfortable with passion. They don't feel comfortable with intensity. They don't feel comfortable with... They block it. They block the Ace of Wands. They block this pretense of energy and fire. They block it. They move away actively from any sort of passion or ignition. It's like they're not comfortable with it and they don't know how to say that to you. The Hanged Man and the Moon, and it's permeated, and I mean permeated, everything. It puts your fire in a bad space. It puts your thoughts in a bad space. And I don't just mean sex, it's everything. Anything that causes joy, anything that sparks joy. Anything that lights somebody up, they distrust it, or they don't know what to do with it, or they're uncomfortable with it. They don't like the new opportunities. Anything that says new is dangerous, right? It has to have some sort of founding principle of old or established for them to trust it. Otherwise, they move away from it. But yes, also passion's included in this. You bet your ass it is. You know, I mean, why else would they be offering you such a strong sense of friendship? Hey, this is what I can feel good about. Let's be committed friends. But they don't know how to say this. They don't know how to say this, and they don't feel comfortable talking about it. They don't feel comfortable talking about how they reject Ace of Wands. They don't feel comfortable rejecting passion. They don't know how to talk about it. So they'd rather just move forward and not discuss it. You've got used to it. This is going to run its natural course. I promise you. Fucking told you. Told you. And you know it too. You know what their motivation is. You know what their fear is. You know. Let me know if you're dealing with Capricorn. You know. You feel it intuitively, Cancer. What binds this person. You know what holds them back. You know what their fears are. And it simultaneously holds you back while you prop this fucking thing up. And you are propping it up. Let's make that clear. Oh. Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, Five of Pentacles, baby. Justice. You're not going to know justice until you bring it to yourself. But I promise you, you won't do it until your energy has reached absolute breaking point. This I know. And that's if it's speaking to you. And if it's not, why would you accept it? This has karmic written all over it. Karmic justice. You have to finish what you agreed to, right? You know, that's what I'm saying. Time served, contract filled. I literally have not seen one soul connection card and love energy that went beyond a Three of Cups into... I don't know if I want to keep bringing this together. I don't know. I'd rather not talk about it because it makes me uncomfortable. Everything makes this person uncomfortable. But the biggest thing that they cannot confront themselves on at all has to do with fire and direction and determination and showing any interest outside of their own selves and fears and sense of security. There, I said it. Time checks, please. But I promise you, I know you think your energy can't take any more. Oh, it can take some more. I've seen it right here. I've seen it right there. You will not exercise justice until you know you have done everything you can and your energy has reached breaking point. But that's up to you. But I do know this. It's run its natural conclusion or it will, and I agree. I 100% fucking agree. My biggest concern, Cancer, is you. I don't think people know half much pain you're in. I'm convinced they don't. You are so used to approaching life in a sword energy now because of this person. You don't get to say what you want. You don't get heard the way you want. You don't get loved the way you want. You don't get to express your love the way you want. And that includes all the range of emotions. All of it. You can't even remember the last time you got to invest in a way that was open and uninhibited. Oh, my God. You opened up with pain, but here's the thing. It's the ending to that fucking pain. So rejoice, Cancer, rejoice. You opened with pain, but it was ongoing. We're concluding that. So if you have Scorpio in your chart, I suggest you use it. Okay. The Empress March might be important now. And then also in spring in the general sense. It's not just relegated to March. So spring, the Empress represents that spring energy. She also represents fall energy. So when the planting season begins and then when we reap what we sow. So I am seeing heavy references so far to spring. There might have been some significant energy around March. Okay. What else, please? Okay. Oh, some Pisces season as well. There might have been some very observational energy around Pisces season. Interesting. There's something else here. There's something else here. So for those of you who are wondering if this situation can be healed, for some of you, outstanding markers include Scorpio and Sagittarian season. They are back to back. So you might see some finality of energies here around that time. That's for some of you, not all of you. But again, Scorpio season and Sagittarian season, they are back to back. So that is late October, late November, December. Yeah. Okay. So late October to late November Scorpio season, then late November to late December Sag. Okay. There's something else here. For some of you, there is an emotional quality that you feel you can open up to. For some of you, this is a FYI, fellow water sign possibly. We also have Taurus, Libra. There's some of you that you feel your emotional energy can open towards. I agree. But most likely it's on the conclusion of this thing. But yes, for some of you, you basically, if I were to just interpret this, you want to just get back to feeling like yourself, honestly. Where you didn't have to be so cautious with your emotions and the wide variety and range that you experience and feel. And you don't have to be so prohibited. You really just want to get back to you and to feeling correct again about yourself. Okay. Yes, I agree. But anyway, there was some critical energy that might have been unfolding for you this past Piscean season, upwards to now in this spring. That might unfold more around your birth season, Cancer season. Like I said, about that time, yeah. You predate Leo, so that would put us into late June to late July. Around your birth season. You might see more emotional movement in the positive. There's something else here. But not yet. For some of you, 9 weeks. And I don't mean rediscovery of love for this person. No. I mean as in there's something else here. As in love energy. One that actually makes you happy. It may not have presented itself yet, or energetically speaking, it may not connect until later in the year. Specifically over your season. But there might have been some development now in the spring. You understand? This is different. No, I've seen this. This is a one-way street. Okay. Truth. Ace of Swords. Whenever I make a declarative and the Ace of Swords drops, it's the truth. Okay. Like I said, one-way street, something else here, I believe. And it looks like strong love energy. And it has the strength of the Sun and the Empress behind it. Okay, anything else, please? For some of you, you're dealing with a fire sign that is not in touch with their fire. Aries, Leo, Sag, in reverse, not good. Like I said, they get real skittish around that fire energy. They don't like it. And they don't know how to talk about it. The Hanged Man and the Moon. And sometimes they have a temper, for some of you. Again, that passion energy in reverse, somebody who loses their temper a lot, gets angry very easily, flustered very easily, gets pissed off very easily, or they're just, you know, someone who's terribly, terribly, terribly uncomfortable with their fire, and they don't know how to own it or say it. And therefore, you got uncomfortable discussing it as well. Again, defaulting to all that sword energy. Like I said, where's the love? Where's the fire? Okay, anything else, please? And for some of you, this is before Leo season. So again, your season. The moon. Again, let me know if you're dealing with Pisces. Too much moon energy to sustain this. Yes. Too much moon energy to sustain this. I agree. The 18th might be important. See, I know. This is what I'm saying, and I saw this earlier, and I didn't say it. Now here it is again, Six of Swords to the moon. It's like, let's just move through our issues without addressing them. Because that works in real life. Let's just move through our issues without actually addressing them, please. Please? Can we just move forward in our issues without actually addressing them, please? No? That's not... No? Your energy is going to reach a breaking point. It hasn't gotten there yet, but it will. And then you will show justification to the situation. You will break, legally, ties. And also the karmic break as well. The representation of the karmic break. Again, time served. Okay, that's enough. I don't want to keep digging. It's unfortunate and it's sad, but Cancer, you know, and it is. I'm only sorry that you are in so much pain and you feel like your love energy has no place to go that is safe or credible, or the person that you're supposed to be able to share your experiences with is not interested in sharing those experiences. That's why I'm sad. Okay. Shark, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Hold on. Let's save those for last. Handcuff. One handcuff. You feel like you are missing your mate. Anchor. You feel like you're either tied to this situation, they feel like they're tied to you, or that your emotions have no place to go. That is an anchor. Yes, I can see that. You don't feel like your emotions are invested in appropriately and they have nowhere to go. Again, you default to sword and somebody else's discomfort of basic conversation about realness. Somebody's really uncomfortable with realness. Okay. Let's see. G. A. N. E. L. J. Y. Key. You are the key in this. You're going to have to be. If this person is so resilient to change, you are going to have to be the key in this. Oh. I haven't pulled these in forever. My big masculine glasses. Oh. They always make me smile. I don't know why, but they just do. I always associate them with warmth and friendliness. But I love those. The big masculine glasses. For some of you, you are the masculine in this. And you're going to have to take charge. Yeah. F. Seahorse. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but also the vulnerability of one's emotions. They're so fragile, the seahorse. Beautiful, but fragile. Beautiful, but fragile. It's either you or your person. Zombie. Yeah. I can see that. I can see where you'd feel like a zombie, especially in the future, honey. When your energy has almost reached breaking point, but not quite. When your energy becomes so exhausted, maintaining a one-sided balance. The material world, your physical world, yeah. The emotional world, and anything else, no. Your expression has nowhere to go. Okay. That's enough. I don't need to do any more. Cancer, I think you got the point. Elephant, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Long memories and the carrier of large burdens. Hmm. Elephant is an amazing creature. It can carry the weight of many. But it has feelings too. It's very strong, it's very capable, and it keeps going on and on and on and on. But even that great animal has feelings too. Anyway. Alright, put in the comments as you see fit. This will reach its natural conclusion. It needs to, and I applaud it, if that's you. It's necessary and it's vital. I understand it. For face value, I do understand it. It's you I'm worried about. Alright, Cancer honey, take care. Be well.